Hello, fairy finders and fairy seekers. Welcome to FaerieQuest and another episode of Real Fairies and Real Photos. This is part 2 of the Pine Lake State Park beach trail on the tunnel side. And there is one photo in here. It is a most phenomenal picture of what I think is a troll baby. Think Shrek. But before we get started, I need to talk about the contest. Apparently, we had absolutely no interest in having a free past life reading, even as a Christmas gift. So the contest is now null and void, and the answer to what I was looking for was my firsts were shadow with a fairy and a reflection from a fairy. Grab that magic wand and zap that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, and consider supporting this channel by using the link in the description box below. Alright, let's check out this part 2. It might be difficult for you to see this fairy as she has blended smoothly with her surroundings, though she is darker, which is what made me look closer. She is wearing a long dress and is kneeling. I did not label her arms as that would disrupt her image too much, but if you see her face, you will see her neck. From there, you can find her arms. She looks to be tending to something or doing some kind of ritual. I say this because she has what looks like a knife in her left hand. Despite the size of this fairy, meaning larger than the leaves, we can't make out a lot of facial detail. I believe I can see an eyebrow, an eye, and a nose. This may be a young one. It is curled up on a leaf, snuggled up, but it stands out from all the rest of the foliage. I am assuming it is resting on a leaf, but I cannot see the leaf that it might be resting on. This little one is ready for whatever comes his way. He looks like a warrior with that helmet. We can see both eyes and a nose. One arm is also showing, but I can't tell where the hand is unless it is directly under the nose. The leaves have done a great job in hiding the rest of this fairy. We have 3 fairies here. The one on the left may be the mother or the caretaker. She is washing a younger fairy's hair in a bowl. The younger fairy has turned her head to look at the little leaf friend who appears to be holding something out to her. The caretaker began turning herself into the foliage, more than likely when she heard us coming, so her head looks like a leaf, but the rest of her is clear enough to see. I love when they are doing something in the photo. What a blender we have here. I have lightened the cropped and enlarged photo above, and it is still a challenge to see. I probably would not have noticed if I hadn't seen the feet coming out of the water. It looks like this little one went out into the water with a floaty and was just coming out and stepping on shore when I snapped the photo. I do believe this little one is sticking its tongue out. This one was quite hard to miss as it peeked out through the foliage. In fact, I have this little one in about 3 of my photos. Remember, they often form themselves from leaves, and this one has done a fantastic job, but I don't think he was quite finished. We can still see both eyes and the nose and what is either eyebrows or horns. I think what we have here is a little troll baby and a little girl to boot. We can see her hair piled on top of her head and her pointed ear tipped down and reflecting the sun. Her face is clear with both eyes and nose, and she looks like she is smiling. We can also see one hand with fingers. She is quite large in this photo in comparison to other things, which makes me think troll. I will show you the whole photo in the next frame. She's a distance away, but still quite easy to see. She is dressed as though she was posing for pictures in a really cute and stunning little white dress. Go back and take a look.